trying to build me a mount for my Eco Map. My 12-inch Eco Map for my Livescope. This was my first idea. I ordered these RAM mounts and just gonna try it. It's 2 of them. You know how everybody knows how they work. Got all this off of Amazon. So what we was gonna do, I've got it together now. I was gonna mount this up there on the front like this. These are about 9 inches each. Gives you a good 20 inches or so of height. And then I was gonna mount my Eco Map on top. But there's a problem. I come up with a better idea. Actually, I saw a better idea. I'm gonna try the scooter. I put this up there and it's just, it works. Don't get me wrong. When you're done, you can just fold it down, tighten it up, and leave it there, lay it on the deck. But I just don't like it. It's not sturdy enough for what I want to do. I mean, you're talking a lot of money there, so we're gonna do the scooter trick. I just got me a scooter in. Let me run get it. This scooter I got. This is the second one I've ordered. The first one just wouldn't do it. Wasn't what we needed. This one come off of Amazon. It's an outdoor cruiser. It's a cool little scooter. Alright, here's what we got. I got it up here so we can look at it. This is the scooter. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this somewhere across here. Just got to figure out how I want to do it. And then I'm going to mount it on my boat on the deck up front. And here's what's neat. How about that? How about that? Take this wheel off. Cut this, mount this on the deck, and now I've got a mount that will lay down and lock down. Locks up and down. So what it does, you just snap that in and it'll lift up. It's hard to do it one-handed. And then it'll lock in place. So our graph will be mounted on this. Let me get it down here. Okay, handlebars. Handlebars are push button. They just come out. They got a string through them. So we take them out. There we go. So now I think get rid of these. I can mount this on here like so. And that'll be my graph. Alright, let's see what we can do. Yeah, I think I'll come out better mounting it up here. Then it'll fold that way. I put me a cutoff here for my trolling motor. And it runs from, it's pretty simple. It runs from here under and comes back up right here. I got me a new plug. The other end, there it is. There's the other end. Anyway, this is one of those good ones that locks. Like a twist lock. I love it. I hadn't used it yet, but I played with it on the boat and I like it. So anyway, I think I'm gonna put my mount up here. I built this right here, and this one right here are new ones. Here's the old ones. You can see they've got like a whatchamacallit. Well, anyway, what that look. This one went right here, and then this one, of course, was over here. So what I did was I've got some acrylic, some black acrylic, and I just made some new ones. That way I could add what I wanted, because I wanted to put this in, and what did I add? Yeah, I had this big hole. It was like that, and this hole's way too big. But what I was going to use one of the other shutoffs. Anyway, one of the other shutoffs, one of the big square ones like you see everybody buy. I was going to use one of those, but that didn't. It was just too big. It barely fit in there, so I ordered some of these right here. I actually ordered 2 of these where you've only got a small opening. I don't remember, I think it was 5/8 maybe. Works out good. And these are some good heavy duty switches. So anyway, I put that on my trolling motor. Mount it right here. Haven't mounted this one yet. I still got to get some new switches. This is an old switch. I got some news. I got a new navigation light switch, and I got this. Thought this was really cool. So then I figured out how to open it. Okay. It is a charger. It's got a USB. It's got the C charger. And it's got, right here in the center, it tells the volts. So that'll be nice to have. Especially when I want to recharge my phone or camera or whatever. So we're going to mount that right there. I'm going to cut out another piece of acrylic, just a solid black piece, and put right here just to cover that up. Got my pole ready. Transduced the LS34, good one. I got one of these covers off Amazon. Thought that'd help. Anyway, I wish I knew what to do about my boat, guys. It looks horrible. If you can see, it's green. You can see it looks good down here, but when you get past this cap, it goes to crap. It's just dead. You see, I mean, it's dead. Over here, so tight in here. This side I sanded. You can see how smooth it is, or here probably, but I've sanded and sanded and sanded, and you see where the old stickers were. Still looks pretty good under them, but I don't know what else to do. I've sanded, I've water sanded, I've buffed it, I've done everything, and you can see, I mean, it's not bad, but it ain't good either. So, well, there you can see where I've been buffing on it. It's still got where I hadn't cleaned it off yet. It's been so cold I hadn't run any water lately. It's 21SS Extreme. I pulled the stickers off of it, and this stayed on here. It had the bubble stickers, and this was under it, so I got to get these off. I'm going to get some new ones made or something. I don't know. Well, I was walking around looking, and just found this laying here. I know it looked about a ½ inch. Look at this. Fits right in there. Got just a very little play, but look, we got a clamp. I believe this will work. So I'm going to cut a piece out of this to put in there, and that gives us a place to mount our graph. Alright. We got cement everywhere. We was pouring our forge over there, and we've got it everywhere, so. Didn't even get a measurement on what length, so we're gonna guess at it. Actually, we have this, so I would say about right there. Perfect. Okay. That should be good enough, shouldn't it? Alright, we got that. Now let's see. Oh yeah. That's gonna work perfect. Let's go see what we can do. And there's my forge. Check out our other video for our forge build and ideas on that. We're going to be working on that here in a few minutes. So, anyway, here's our old hammer we got going. We'll probably show you how it works in a little bit too. We got it cut off. kind of sucks. I hate doing it, but here we go. I'm thinking about putting it right here. If I mount it right there, it'll fold over this way like that. I can't do it one-handed, but anyway. I'd put my graph up here further away from where I'm standing. That would get me, I think it'd be better, honestly. think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna cut. You can see I got it a little bit too long. It's on top of my. Right there, I just marked. I'm gonna cut it to right there. And I think I'm gonna take this off. If I cut that weld and that weld, you can see this piece is already, it's only connected there, this little piece of channel. I think I'm gonna take it off. That way this, I can mount, do 4 holes. This will mount flat on the floor. I think that'll be better. Alright, I got it cut off. Smoothed out a little bit. Tried to round it a little bit. So now, I think we can put it right here like that. Drill some holes in it, and we'll mount it right there. And it'll fold. That'll keep it up out of my way while I'm fishing. And then it'll fold over like that to stow and to go down the river. I like it, I think it'll work. Alright, I gotta drill some holes. Then I'm gonna paint it. I'm gonna go ahead and paint it real good. Keep it from rusting. Be good to go. Alright, we got it cut, we got it drilled. I ended up cutting the whole square piece off, ground it down a little bit. You can see where I was cutting the weld out. Anyway, painted it. I put some Flex Seal, the white Flex Seal rubberized coating on it. Maybe that'll keep it from rusting. Anyway, as you can see, we got that done, and we're putting it back together. I got the neck in it. We cut the front wheel off right here. You see where I cut it. I just slid this back over it, just to make it look a little better. But as you can see, we're putting it back together now. Fixing to, you see how it turns. Fixing to put the rest on it, and I'll show you what it looks like. Alright, I got the head shaved off a little bit and cut it shorter. It ain't pretty, but it'll be alright. Okay. I gotta tighten that up right there. That's still loose. But as you can see, it's gonna be like that. And we're gonna, yeah, it's gonna set like that right there. We'll mount it right here. Right there. I'm gonna put the blank piece in there. That'll be out of the way. I can set my phone down. See if I can do it. This little clip, you just mash it in, and that collapses it. And it's gonna go down right beside my seat here. As you can see, it's gonna be right beside it. And I think I'm gonna use some kind of strap to mount it to keep it from bouncing, which I think is gonna do good anyway. Alright guys, well, be back out here tomorrow and finish mounting that and getting it going. Put the graph on it and see what it looks like. We got this thing mounted so far. I think I'm gonna do something different with my cords. They're about almost not long enough. But we got it now, so that's a start. Alright guys, I got my boat cleaned off finally. I got my kill guard I still got to put on. Still got a little bit of trash up here. Not too bad. Bunch of wires. Anyway, got my mount on. Let me see if I can do it one-handed. There we go. There's what we got. Locks in right there. And then this will let up. It's got that wrapped around it. Anyway, it's got push buttons here. It'll let up. And then there's my pole, transducer pole. And the little handle for it is right there. I just stick it in and it'll turn. And we're gonna try it, guys. ready to get on the water. I gotta have a foot for my boat still. That's all I'm waiting on is my lower unit now. This is the new carpet I put in. I put the 1/4 inch padding under it. Turned out pretty good. I'm happy.